Hello everyone, I'm Devanshi Vadiya. This is question number 2974 of LeetCode. We have minimum number game. We have nums as an array, and here what the question says is there are two people, Elise and Bob. So what they'll do is from the array, Elise will pick the smallest number out of it. Then Bob will pick the smallest number out of it after Elise. But by appending to a new array, they'll create a new array and they'll append these picked numbers, but Bob will append first and then will Elise append. So you can think that the first number should be greater than the second number. This is what is happening. So now when what will happen is Elise will pick 2 since it is the smallest. Then Bob will pick the third number, that is 3, the number 3. Then it is Bob's turn to append first. So Bob will append 3, then Elise will append second. Now first round is over. In second round, Elise will again select the smallest number out of 5 and 4. Elise will obviously select 4. Then Bob will select 5. Then Bob will append 5 and then Elise will append 4. So this is how the flows goes. If you read through the question and the example, you can understand it very nice. It is very simple. But to code, we have some logic to build first. What we can do here is we can first sort this array. Okay, after sorting, what we'll get 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what we will do is we'll create a for loop, and in for loop we'll create some condition such that the output is how we desire it. Okay, so let us first do it. So we need to first sort our array. So what we need to do is first we'll just sort it using the CPP's already existing method of sort. Sort dot begin and dot end. This is the method of CPP given to sort the array we already have. We have begin and end, that is we have sorted from beginning and end. It is in ascending order. Now we'll create the full for int I equal to 0. I should be less than nums dot size. And I this is after iterating. This is the basic for loop that we can use. But now what I'm thinking is if after we sort it we have 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, and then after sorting what we can do is we'll push back at every iteration. Push back, that is we'll append in the array. But since we have not created any array or vector in which we can put, we'll just create a vector for it first. We'll create vector named answer and its data type should be obviously integer since all is an integer. Now we'll push back these numbers into vector answer. In such a way, if you look through it, we have after sorting we already have 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And we will return answer, right? So what we want in answer is 3, 2, 5, 4, right? So what happens is if we are iterating through I equal to 0, if we have iterated at I equal to 0, we have output of I equal to 1. See, here as you can see, what we can do is I is at 0, right? The first index, it is 2. At I equal to 2, here I is equal to 0, so nums will be 2. But it is appending 3, that is the index after it. So what we can do is we can do answer dot push back nums of I plus 1. Okay, here just yes. Nums of I plus 1. Answer nums of I plus yes. Nums of I plus 1, right? But if we do I plus plus, that is after the iteration, it will come to 3. Now, if it comes to 3, it will append 4, which is not how we do it. So what we'll do is this is 2. So at I equal to 0, we'll just make it print this again, but the same number again. So let us first do a try run to understand the first round. This is how we will do the first round. Here at I equal to 0, we have 2, right? It will push back nums I plus 1. So at the iteration is currently at 2, so it will push back 3. Correct. Now it says nums of I. We need to push for nums of I. Nums of I is 2. It has currently done it. So yes, round 1 is over. But for round 2, if you see, for it round 2, we have I equal to 1, right? The first iteration was we have I equal to 1. At I equal to 1, it is 3. So if we do 3, then in this thing we have nums equal to I plus 1. So it should print 4, right? It should print 4 according to the for loop. But since we need to print 5, what we will do is we'll just skip this. We won't let the second number be in the iteration. What we'll do is just put the condition again as I plus equal to 2. That is, after every iteration, the I should skip the alternative digits. So I, where the I's should be I will be here, I's will be 0, then it will be 2, then it will be 3, then it will be 5, and so on. So the value of I would be this. So it will print I equal to 1, it will print I equal to 4, it will print I equal to 6, and so on. As this, it will print this, like this. Okay, so yeah, that was it. And we'll just check if we have any tiny mistakes happening, which is sort of. Nums of I just forgot the. Yeah, that was it. Thank you.